get a few things done today. Quite a few, actually. I'm starting to feel a little bit better about the build. I'm starting to feel a little bit better about what I've got together, or at least the things that I have purchased and ready to go right now. I did a, let's see. Well, actually, Lance, he's a little older now. Lance provided me some wood, and it's actually kind of cool because it's repurposed wood from Jacob's crib. So my nephew's crib is now holding up my ice chest in the passenger, well, where the passenger seat would go. I always pause when I start to say something because what it is or was is no longer. Man, I got a surprise phone call. Really good friend of mine, best friend from high school, John Wedgeworth, gave me a call today. We'd been talking about getting together for, well, too long. And I'm the worst at either getting back with or following up with someone. I'm still here at Lance's. It's an ongoing process, and it's probably going to take some concession for me to get everything together the way that I want it, and the way it is in my mind versus the way that it needs to be for me to be successful. Because at this point, what I really need to do is just build the base, put the mattress on, and identify or organize the place to cook, the grill, the cutting board, dry food storage, and toiletries, and then get on the road, man. Get out there. I have the plywood for the base, both the what would be considered the kitchen area and the bed, the sleeping platform. I have the base for that, and I have the 4x6 or 2x6s that I need for the sleeping platform and the drawer underneath. So I'm gonna work on getting that together, hopefully this weekend, but if not, well, I mean, you know, it's starting to get imperative. I mean, not necessarily that I gotta get out of here, but I gotta get somewhere cooler, so we'll see. I've got the plywood for the base, template cut for the wheel wells, and I'm gonna lay it out across here. And these are raised just a little too much to include that. I want to be able to make it as level as possible, and I want to incorporate some bolts that'll go back through here, and I'll just lay a piece of 1/4 inch plywood or
just line it up on the plywood itself and get some bolts to match this. They'll need to be 1.5 inches to go through the 3/4 inch plywood and hit these holes. And I can actually have 6 secure points right in the middle of that piece of plywood to keep it secured to the base, to the frame, and not really to the frame, but to the bed. And then whatever I bolt or secure on the plywood, I can secure down pretty good. Of course.
Is it locked?
I don't think so. If it is, I can open it for you. If nothing else, I will document cutting off my fingers. So I got the base in. It's not secured, but it's in. And I've got that satchel on the back of the seat that I can keep very specific items in that I'm going to need to cut. Just enough room to secure it. It's going to take a little bit of my storage, but we're only talking about 3 inches or so.
I still have my obligation with work. I still have the expectation that I'm going to continue to work while they train someone, and once they're in position or where they're ready to go into position, then I can head out. But we'll see. And I hope you guys have enjoyed what you've seen so far, either this video or any of the previous videos. If you haven't, I'd love it if you'd go back and just like them. And I really would like it considerably more if you would comment, if you would say, you know, what you say. I have gotten some great feedback from some close friends and family, and I know there's more out there that have something to say. And you know, I'm not going to require it to be positive. You can say whatever you want. I can't tell you that, or I can't assure you that I'm going to respond perhaps the way that you would like for me to respond. I'm going to respond the way that I believe I should respond, according to God's will. So I would love it if you would comment, you know, give me suggestions, give me ideas, give me pointers. I got a great idea from Lance. I was perseverating on how I was going to put that ice chest in, and everything that I came up with was almost a marvel of engineering. I mean, it would have been cool to be able to do that, but I would have needed a machining shop, a metal machining shop, and the woodworking shop that I have. So just to get the ice chest in, but it would have been, well, it is now bolted in, it is now secure, but it was secured in a way that was a little less secure than I would have liked. But it absolutely will work. It is secure. The main thing is that it's not going to slide forward. And before, it was positioned that it would slide forward into the back of the driver's seat. If there was a head-on collision or there was something that brought that forward, it would have gone straight into the back of the driver's seat. So where it was definitely wasn't going to work. Where it is now works and will work because I have stops on it so that it's not going to slide forward. Even if there's a sudden impact, it's going to significantly reduce the impact on the dash. So that won't be the determining factor. The bumper of the car that I hit head on in my driver's seat, that's a different story. But I will continue the build. I think this weekend I'm going to try to get the platform for the sleeping and kitchen area, the cargo area of Sara. And once I get that down, and I'm going to get it I'm going to bolt it 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12 bolts into the bed of the Xterra. So it is going to be secured, and anything I secure to it is going to be secured because it's 3/4 inch birch plywood. And because I still have the tie down locations in the middle, I can probably bolt or secure with a turnbuckle the middle. We'll see. It's not a lot of room to work with, and I'm not going to put a lot of weight on it. Everything that I have, hell, half of what I have, I bring out to the car to boondock at work. There's some stuff here that I won't use regularly, but that I need, and I don't carry back and forth, and that stays here. Once I get the platform finished, then everything I've got will just go in its place in the Xterra, and I'm ready to roll. Whether the boss is ready or has someone hired and trained and in position, then at that point I'll just start using my vacation days until I don't have any more, and then at that point, I don't know, put in my 2 weeks notice, I guess. I don't know. We'll see. I'm hoping that it doesn't end. That it ends amicably. I hope that it doesn't end to where it's not amicable. But we'll see. I mean, I don't want to burn a bridge or leave a bad taste in anyone's mouth.